Well, here I am. This is where I am today. I am a proud Ngarrindjeri woman, and I'm proud that I've experienced life, good, bad, and the ugly. But I tell you what, I've enjoyed every moment, sad or not. I'm very happy that I have achieved and been an achiever to get where I am today. And I'm so proud of people who have stood by me and showed me the way. And that's who I am today. I am the Adelaide Jewel. I was born in 1951 in the Rauken Community Hospital.
When was the last time you went back there again?
When I went back to country is when, I think last year, and I get a sense of belonging, the feeling that comes over me when I know that I'm home, where I was born. I was 18 when I got married. I got married in St. John's Church in Adelaide in the city, and I married Brian Jenkins. I had 3 children, Tracy, Darren and Adam. I said when I walked out of the church, I wished I never got married, and then I got rice thrown in my face, and that made me even more wilder. I tell you what, it didn't work out. Well, after my marriage breakdown, I went to my local pubs, drinking and drinking and drinking until I think that's probably what contributed to the friggin' heart attack. I think the drinking, it was taking a hold on me, and then I couldn't stop for quite a while. So it was getting to that point where I was just going, it was just too much. The mutten was probably it was wanting to kill me. I felt I was having a nervous breakdown. Well, I was told that I died 3 times on the table in the hospital, but I don't remember that, what people, you know, I only just remember what was told to me. So I was practically ready for the grave, I guess. I nearly had them taken away, I reckon, because family was threatening somehow. If I didn't pull my weight, if I didn't pull myself together, I reckon they would have. I reckon the welfare would have taken my kids. But you know what? The most selfish thing was not doing anything right for my kids. And I didn't want to do that. I had no help. But you know what? It was those kids that got me up. Those kids. And I felt strong. And then I started realizing what a stupid woman. But it didn't stop me though. When they got me out, I was right. And I knew straight away, what the F are you doing to yourself? And that's when I realized I had to do something about myself. And it was me that put myself together. Because I had no one behind me, in front of me, to talk to. But it was the 3 kids. They were the good, the bad and the ugly for me. But things came good, because I'm a survivor. That's me. I turned my life around through education, because education, you need to be focused, you need to show that you can do it, and then people will appreciate that you're trying and you're doing something for yourself. That's the most important thing. Starting back from TAFE College, I graduated at Port Adelaide TAFE I've never graduated in my life like that, ever. Then I went to Townley College in 92. At Townley College, I decided to get myself re-educated. And I never thought I would say that word, re-educate, but I decided to go, and God behold, there was all my cousins And then 1993, that's when I joined, when I was able to join the cultural agency, which was something that opened my heart out. And there it was, looking at me in the face, culture. The weaving and the jewelry actually started on a Wednesday, where we was able to do some jewelry and learn how to make it by this non-Aboriginal woman who was one of the lecturers down at Towndy. I learned a lot from that woman, even though she didn't say anything much. She did the connection with us, but she never told them what the connections were, what they were called, and she did all of the joining herself instead of telling us how to do it. I watched and observed what she done, and I knew I can do that, but I need to know what they're called. So I did my own research. In collaboration with the Adelaide Botanic Gardens and Towndy College, us as the tour guides, we did the fortnightly tours here, and I was just one of the guides that did some of the tours for the international, interstate and local people, especially schools and university people that I took around during those earlier years. And I did enjoy it when I was able to talk about our the plants that is indigenous to our country. So this is what I've been doing back then in 1993. I'm glad that I've done these tours back then, and it's good to be back here and see how much growth and change in this gardens, in the Botanic Gardens in Adelaide. I just love it. I mean, I used to get rides in here.
Oh, you still can?
Yeah. Back in 2000, I was asked at Towndy College. Now, I was having a 10:30 morning break, and I was approached by the one of the teachers who used to work in the art course, or did the art course, and he asked me if I would weave a mat, a woven mat in the Ngarrindjeri way. Well, anyways, at that time I wasn't quite sure about that, but then I had to make one like a small dinner plate. We have that form of technology that is actually embedded now, and that's going to be my legacy on what I have done in 2000. Getting a job at the South Australian Museum was my highlight for year 2000. My role in the South Australian Aboriginal Cultures Gallery was a tour guide. When you first walk into the South Australian Museum is our Aboriginal technology around Australia, and it's the diversity of the technology. I enjoyed the experience. I've enjoyed talking about the diversity of the exhibitions that we have here in the Cultural Gallery. I've met many people from interstate, local and overseas. It was just an amazing time for me. Everyone got to ask questions about what exhibitions that they liked and what they have seen. I've met so many people, so it was an exciting time for me, which I enjoyed. To make my Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island fans, I purchased materials from Port Adelaide News Agency. Philip is always helpful.
We met Stephanie Gollan probably about 12 years ago. We go back quite a long way. She's a lovely person, lots of character. We introduced her to lots of the products that we had here which suited her business and her craft work. And so we've done a lot of work together over those years.
Thanks very much, Stephanie. Very much. All right. See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See ya.
I take pride in our flag colours, and since our community really didn't have much jewellery to wear on our NAIDOC Week, Survival Day, Reconciliation, there was nothing to show black, yellow and red. So I decided okay, I'm going to experiment and start doing some jewellery and see what people like. So I started off with bracelets. I learnt later properly how to do the necklaces. Hi, ladies. I'm back and I'm black, and that's that. How are you? Need for beads play an important role in my jewellery making process. I source the majority of beads from here, and the ladies go out of their way to order in my different types of coloured beads.
All right, sweetie.
Yeah, thank you,
Have a
dear.
good day.
Will do, dear. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Birdie.
She's a jewel of the community. She's a jewel in herself, and she makes jewellery. I mean, how good can you get?
I worked with the Adelaide Crows with Andrew McLeod. I did some helping them to show how to make some jewellery for the youth. And Andrew was a lovely young fella to work with. I had, you know, some good times with that fella working with him and the youth.
You appeared in Beck Cole's Here I Am, and you were superb in it.
My line was,
Karen, this is Aunty Steph, our Ngarrindjeri.
hello, dear.
How? All right, ladies.
I thought, hello, dear. They do everything possible to make people feel good, to celebrate our survival day here in South Australia. Nutkin, we both wear our survival t-shirts.
There you go.
This is my big deadly trolley. All my jewelry in. I'm on my way. Survival Day is one of the biggest events on the Aboriginal calendar in South Australia, and I am grateful that I'm able to attend and showcase my deadly jewellery that I've been preparing for over 3 months. Oh, lovely! Oh, thank you. Look at these. I got the rushes. Oh, for my weaving. I'm going to weave a ring out of this. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. As a little girl growing up on the Raucan community, I never thought that one day I would have the opportunity to make jewellery that brings together Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal peoples. I am a proud Ngarrindjeri woman that's overcome many hurdles in my life to finally become a well-respected elder in the Aboriginal community. It's been a corker day. I am so happy in everything I did. Yeah, turn
How do you
around.
feel now?
I feel ripped. My Benningi is knocked in, and I'm going to knock myself out tonight. All right, get out of my face now. I'm done. I live for my culture. I live for what I can do for the community. I can do anything to help with any special events. I've been invited to many special events throughout the times that I have worked hard to be creative, to be artistic in my jewellery making, to you know, help. That's something that I'll always enjoy doing for them until I cannot do any more, I guess.